Hey friends of the twins, welcome back to the channel. This is Rhonda. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all some winter decorating ideas. I guess it would be ideas. I'm going to share with you some things that I actually picked up for myself as a Christmas present. And I picked these things up on Christmas Eve when Shonda and I were out. Some little last minute things that we were doing. We made a trip to Home Goods, and so while there I picked up 3 things that I'm going to definitely enjoy decorating with for the winter. And of course I will be back in a future video that'll come up really soon, and I will share with you my styling for these pieces. I'm really excited about them. And like I said, I picked these up on Christmas Eve. How many of you all went out the day after Christmas? I didn't. Actually, I haven't left the house since probably New Year's Eve, and today is Thursday. So no, I haven't even bought anything online. I do have my eye on something that I like at Neiman Marcus. It is a part of their Christmas decor, so it is on sale. And I kind of have it in the cart. I'm probably gonna go ahead and bite the bullet on that one, but that is all. I had intended to go out and look for ornaments. I wanted to get me some of the large ornaments, but there was no need in me going up to Hobby Lobby, the at-home store, places like that, because in the days coming up to Christmas, Shonda and I were kind of in and out of those stores and everything was gone, picked over and gone. So I did go on Hobby Lobby online just to look and see if they had any of the large ornaments, and everything is kind of sold out. So no worries. What I plan to do is to get an early start next year. I'm just going to be adding to, you know, it's hard to change colors when you have a collection like these colors that I have. I love this crimson red, and you know, it would just be costly to me to start all over. I would just kind of accent like I did this year, adding in the black with it, which I have really enjoyed. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support you have shown me on my Christmas home tour. If you haven't seen it, I'll have it linked for you down in the description box below. This was the first year that I added in a color with the red. I would usually just have gold and that's it. And these have been my colors for quite a number of years. Like I said, I do have a collection. As I'm looking around at all of my Mr. and Mrs. Claus and my Santa Clauses, you know, they all have on that crimson red. So this was the first year that I kind of added in a different color, the black. I figured since I've been incorporating black here in my home, that I am just going to go with it, and it really turned out nice. I really did enjoy it. So the pieces that I got myself for Christmas, I'm going to be decorating with them shortly here for the winter time. I'm going to share that with y'all, but before we get started, I do want to share with y'all that we had a wonderful time for Christmas. My niece and my great niece, Shonda's kids, her daughter and granddaughter, and her son-in-law were all here for Christmas. They came all the way from Japan. Her son-in-law came in from Qatar on a 15-hour flight just to get here. They're still here. They are still here. They will be here until after the new year. My son flew in. He is still here. My daughter, you know, when we had our Christmas party, Christmas Eve at Shonda's house, and Mr. and Mrs. Claus were there. And so they asked everyone at the party got a gift, a small token of love. And you were asked the question, what do you want most for Christmas? And I stood up and I said, I already had it. Friends of the twins, I had all of my kids in the same room at the same time. If you have adult kids, then you know exactly what I mean when I say that is a feeling that is unmatched. And so I had everything that I needed. Well, almost, because your girl did buy herself something. Yes, I got my own Christmas present. Who knows me better than me? And so, like I said, these are some things that I'm gonna share for the winter decorating. But let me share with y'all how our Christmas schedule went. It was kind of a busy time, and we enjoyed it so much. And so it kicked off with breakfast. I hosted breakfast here at my house, Sugar and I did, for Shonda and her family. And let me share with y'all a little bit of how that went. Okay. Okay, the breakfast was on that. I hosted breakfast that Saturday. I hosted breakfast. We actually had a late breakfast. Everyone got here. I told them to be here at 11. That would give my niece and her family time to sleep in a little bit and then start their day. So 11 o'clock, we had breakfast. And so after breakfast, everyone went, kind of went back home. Shonda went right up the street, her family. We took a little break. I managed to do some things, and because I still hadn't wrapped any gifts or anything like that, y'all. And then that night, we all got together at 8 o'clock, and we headed on over to see some Christmas lights. And this is what we saw. Now, was all on a Saturday, so we had those two events planned for that Saturday, but on Friday, and I didn't really include myself in this because I wasn't there. This was for the young folks. My daughter, my son, cousins, all of these are younger, you know, in their 20s and all. They had a movie night. It was over at my daughter's house, and it went a little something like this. And we want to say a special thank you to ULTIMEA for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now, the kids decided they were going to have a movie night, and so this projector was the perfect accessory. This projector comes with Wi-Fi and is Bluetooth adaptable. Now, the kids used it outside just because they were up for a little bit of adventure, but you can also use it inside. You can use it with a projector screen, or, well, if you don't have that, you can always just use a bare space on the wall. This is a 4K projector, and it also supports a 1080p resolution, and it also has HDR10 and 4K high def decoding. As you can see here, your projector comes very well packaged, and the absolute great thing about it is that it comes with the HDMI, USB, AV, and audio ports that will allow you to connect to smartphones, TV sticks, your Roku, your Switch, laptops, and more. It does come with a user manual, so no worries there. Now, it really was the perfect accessory for the kids' movie nights, and look who they decided to pull up on the big screen. They were just poking a little fun at me, but you have 150 inches for your viewing pleasure, and like I said, it can be used indoors or outdoors. So if you're looking for a cozy and snugglier indoor movie night, or if you're looking for something a little bit more adventuresome with your cousins for the Christmas holidays, then this will be the perfect projector for you. The kids kind of raved about the quality of the picture. This projector has an 80% brightness uniformity, so every detail is clearly visible even in ambient lighting. We'll leave the link down in the description box below just in case you're interested. And so we've gone through Friday, Saturday, then here comes Sunday, and it's the big family Christmas party. And Shonda must have hosted, there were probably about 40 to 50 people there. And everyone was so excited for the party because friends of the twins, we have not gotten together like that since before the world changed 3 years ago. So you talk about ready for a Christmas party and to get together and laugh and have fun, which is what we always do. We always have a blast. We ended up playing some games, like I said, Mr. and Mrs. Claus were there. So we just had us a good time. And now I'm going to share with y'all the things that Rhonda gave Rhonda. That's exactly what the gift tag said, to Rhonda from Rhonda. I saw it and I thought that it was just so beautiful. And I said, nah, which is what I always do. But anyway, I ended up getting it because it truly is one of those items that you won't see again until this time next year at Home Goods. You know how, they're just, to me, the prettiest things come out for the holidays. And so for me, this was one of them. And it was this. How beautiful is that? All velvet. Of course, these are my Christmas colors, as you can see. This velvet embroidered table runner was $24.99, and I just think that it is absolutely gorgeous. Christmas stuff is Christmas stuff, okay? But if I can see where I can use a Christmas item throughout the year, then of course that's what I'm gonna do, because I like to look at my things. And so I am thinking this may end up in the burgundy room. I'm not sure. Or it may transition right on into winter here with the black decor. You know, figure out a way to do it for winter just as I've done it for Christmas. So I'm not sure, but I can say that I am not ready to just pack this up and not see it until this time next year. So your girl has her thinking cap on, and of course I will share with you, you know, what I come up with. But I just cannot see myself packing this up and not looking at it again until Christmas next year. This next piece that I plan to use here for my winter decor is something that I've kind of had my eye out for a couple of months. I only have one, and I knew that I wanted another one. And so when I saw this, I thought that it was perfect. Now, the day that I was there, it came in the size that I'm gonna show you. And it also came in a slightly larger size, but it comes in a smaller size than the one that I'm gonna show you because Shonda has seen it before. She saw it at HomeGoods where she works, so I know that it's there. If I run across it, I plan to add that size also. But for now, this was just perfect. I love the color of it. I love the design of it. It's beautiful gold round tray. I love this size, it's a pretty big size. And there was one that is larger than this. This one was $39.99, and there is one that is larger than this, and it was $49. And there is one that was a little bit smaller than this that is $29. So if I come across the smaller one, I'll add it, and so I will definitely be using it here for my winter decor. I just have 3 last items that I'm gonna share with you. And when I walked into HomeGoods and I saw them, I must tell you, friends of the twins, for me, it was a kind of stop you in your tracks kind of moment. And y'all are gonna see this and you're gonna say, Rhonda, what in the world are you gonna do with that? But believe it or not, I already have something in my head that I would like to do for winter. And this was one of those moments. Now, I have gotten better. I really have. T-Mom, I have gotten better about seeing one thing, and if it comes in a different color, then I get every color I see. I've gotten better with that. But with this, there was no way that I couldn't have the complete set. And so let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. You're gonna do it. You're gonna say, what in the world are you gonna do with that? Friends of the twins, it is this. I saw it, I loved it. I've seen something similar to this before, but it was very expensive. It is this, a small metal suitcase. Now this was $19.99. I couldn't stop there. This is my Christmas present to me. I also have this one. This one was $24.99. Your girl has the complete set. Let me show you. I just thought that was just such a beautiful set, and like I said, I have seen something similar to it that was much more expensive. And so when I saw them, like I said, for me, it was a stop you in your tracks kind of moment. What am I gonna do with it? Believe it or not, friends, I already have something in my head that I am going to start working on. Your girl knows kind of exactly what she wants to do with them. And it will be a part of my winter decorating. And so I can't wait to share that with y'all. I hope that you all had the happiest, the absolute happiest of holidays. And as we get ready to go into the new year, I want to take a moment just to say, and I speak on behalf of Shonda as well as myself, thank you so much for all of the love and support you have shown our channel this year. We are so honored that you take time out of your days to sit and spend a little time with us. To all of our same ones from day one, you know exactly who you are, our ride or dies that have been with us back when, you know, I look back on some of our earliest recordings, the earlier videos, and thank God for growth. We are always striving to get better and better here on the channel. And we thank you so much for all of our same ones from day one that have been with us. Some of you, our friends of the twins, and we know exactly who you are. You watch every video. You leave a comment for every video. You are always so encouraging and motivating. You know, we have a YouTube channel because we love sharing. We absolutely love it. And if something that we do or anything that we say, if it happens to help someone along the way, even if it's just one person, then our job is done. That is exactly why we wanted to have a YouTube channel. And, you know, we're just thankful and grateful for all of the support and for all of our new friends of the twins. Thank you so very much for rocking with you girls. And as we get ready to go into the new year, we wish you health, peace, prosperity, and may God bless you and bless you well. That is something that our grandma used to say to us all the time. So not only is it in our heads, it is ingrained in our hearts. Friends, you make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. Now let's go roaring into 2024. Peace out.